What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about how to set up Google My Business profiles. And as you can see, I have a few of these. I'm not going to claim to be an expert. I'm sure there are some nuanced, elite tricks of the trade that I probably don't know. That being said, I do know the basics. I do know how to get reviews. I do know how to show up on maps. I do know how to drive some traffic to your website, understand reviews and photos, and how to show up on maps and all that other stuff, and rank and run ads and yada yada. And on all of these, I've been able to see the analytics, see how many people are searching, where they're finding me from, improve their rankings across the board, and be able to improve my SEO, improve my search results, and yada yada. Which is why I'm a huge fan and proponent of these, because a lot of mom and pop businesses don't do this, which is just an instant way that you can bring value to a business. So one of the things that I do in my mastermind group a lot is I will tell people, like, hey, if you got a business, drop a profile. Let's go check it out, help each other out, poke your head around, like look at some stuff that you can improve, maybe drop a review, and then back and forth, help each other out. Everybody wins, right? So we're gonna take a look. Let's go look at the hotel. All right. So first things first, in case you don't know what Google My Business is. So we've got 14,098 views this month, right? That's what this looks like. This is, so I have the keywords showing up, right? So that's why you see this. So shows you trends and the photo that shows up, Google Maps image, website, reviews. Now, unfortunately, we took over this. It had like a 2.3, 2.4, so we've been working on it, work in progress. Is what it is. 2-star hotel, just so you know, that's not reviews, that's style of hotel, right? So you're not going to bump that up. That's just is what it is. But this is what the Google My Business is, right? This is what you're seeing. This is like phone number, address, pricing, how you update your amenities, all the different stuff, reviews. We can add posts, so we could, if there's a special event coming up, or if there's a special discount or deal. So like I should probably add there that we have like a monthly discount or weekly discount. I should probably do that. In fact, I'm going to as soon as we're done with recording this. So, yeah, and then you get different pricing stuff. So this is what the Google My Business profile is. So just to compare and contrast, right? If you look at the Freedom Properties one, and if you look at the Military and Millionaire one, right? So this is the wholesaling one. I actually sold this business, but shows up a little bit differently. And this is the website, right? The blog, helping service members and vets learn about real estate. So this one's the online, right? So I've got Calendly appointments, website. You can edit business information. I don't have phone number because I don't want people calling me. I don't have an office phone number. I don't want people calling my cell phone. You got some products. I should probably add some updates there as well. So I'm going to leave this page open. Related keywords, right? So here's your home page, right? So once you're in here, this is what you are going to look at. So you got performance, views, 13.5 thousand, and you can see here 865 were search, 12.7 were maps, down a little bit. Searches, direct, and discovery. So these are people who find by searching for a category, and people who are searching by name. And activity, right? So 75 website visits, 70 phone calls, photo views, and direct requests. We can update business hours or COVID, get more reviews, professional email address, whatever, view on search, view on maps, share business profile. So view on search, view on maps, right? We already looked at the view on search, and that's the view on maps. And add a manager, set bookings on Google, view insights, so direct, discovery, branding, branded. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a post when we're done with all this, and then here's info. So this is where you would change. You could change like hotel, motel, and you have to type it in, and it has to actually be a thing. You can't just make it up. Like if you type something in, they have to exist. So you have to. It has to be something like searchable. Uh, and then service areas. You're going to want to pick a bunch of different zip codes and towns in your area, because that'll be kind of expand where you show up in search results, right? So if you identify that you service Bolivar, which is like the town to the west of us, then you want to type that in and so that you show up in Bolivar search results more frequently, right? That's kind of how you, from what I gather, that's how you show up more in their search results. Obviously, you want your hours, more hours, so this would be like where you'd add the breakfast hours. So I'm going to do that as well when we're done with this call. Special hours. Oh. Phone call at Buffalo Lodge. Oh. Services, hotel, motel, hotel attributes. What is this? Oh. Okay, so this is where you would do like energy efficiency, sustainability. So you can do eco certification. So these are just hotel specific things like internet, COVID, activities, services, children, pools. You know, you can add in all the different things and check boxes so that people really know what you're getting. And so if they're searching for like a hotel that has a pool and a hot tub, they would be able to find us. This is why it's important to update all of this stuff so that you are searchable and people can find you if you have what they're looking for. We don't have a store code. Labels, you want to make sure you update this so that you can be found. So at one point it was the Buffalo Inn and Suites, or at least somebody had mislabeled it that way on Google. So we still want that to show up. Buffalo Lodge is the actual name. Hotel near me, Buffalo Hotel near me, hotel, motel, Buffalo Inn and Suites, with an and instead of and. Best place to stay, best hotel near me, you know, kind of get the gist there. Just trying to make sure that we pop up for everything. You can mark as temporarily, permanently closed, remove listing, right? You obviously don't want to do that here. You can advertise in minutes. You do, advertising is good, right? So we already checked out the insights. Reviews, definitely worth going in here and responding to the ones that you haven't. I'm going to go do that when we're done as well. So you can go through and you can see all the call logs as well. You can call people back if you'd like. Messages. I turned off chat for the hotel just because for some reason they come to me and I don't have the answers. I want people to get a hold of the front desk. Here's the photos. So cover photo, logo, photos of the hotel, right? And you can see what's like what we put up and then what customers put up, and you can kind of monitor this. So at one, you can go in and like say I wanted this one to disappear. I could click on this and I could say that it's not a photo of the place or poor quality or something. Obviously I don't care about that one, but I've had some photos before where they were very questionable and I was like, let's see if we can get Google to take that down. And luckily they did. Like we had one where it was like somebody just cooking a steak and the whole photo was just a steak on a skillet, but there was like a baggie of very questionable, substance behind it. Yeah, not exactly what I want for the hotel, right? So bookings, is this through Go High Level? Yeah, okay, so that's not what we would be using. So we're gonna go ahead and, all right, services, right? So that's the hotel and everything else. We already looked at that kind of. Okay, so this is if we wanted a website through Google, but we already have this website, which we like. Users, me, and those guys. create an ad, custom Gmail, add new businesses, linked accounts. Cool. Info. I'm going to make sure that I add more hours. That's the thing I wanted to do. And then probably these things as well. Okay. So, not the longest video in the world. Long and short of this, it is this. If you have a business, whether it's a wholesaling company, rental property company, if you have an apartment complex, right, and you want it out there with rents, pretty much any business you have, you should create a Google My Business. It'll take you, the longest part is getting verified, because you have to wait for Google to send you like a postcard to that address. That'll probably take like 3-4 days to get to you, and then you have to put in a little code. And then 10-20 minutes, maybe 30. You're set up on Google. Now you can send a link out to friends, family, say, hey, give me some reviews, or customers, right? And do it legit. Get yourself some reviews, feedback, update photos. Professional photos are definitely better. It's worth the investment, depending on what your business is. Photos of your team, of your logo, of your business, of your product, of your building, whatever. Spend some time to just write down what you do, who you service, what areas you service, search words, keywords, and everything. Target areas, address, phone number, contact info, website. If you don't have a website, get a website. All of that stuff so that you show up on search. And so that you show up on Google and Maps and everything else. And if you can do all that, I promise you it's going to help your business, right? I mean, you saw on this, this one got 15,000 views on Google, right? This one's getting 500 to 4, but I know that's for the Google My Business, but the actual website gets like 7,000 or 8,000 organic traffic. I shut this one down, or I sold this company, and it's still got 1,900 this month. This one is brand new. I set this Google My Business profile up last month, 2 months ago. I guess it was around, but it hasn't been updated. Like, I took it over a month or two ago. 11,575 views. We haven't even put up photos yet because I haven't gotten them yet. The reviews were under 4. Now they're 4.6. We had less than 20. We've been asking customers for them. Just progress, right? Under new ownership, blah, blah, blah. That was me. Boom. So, quick way to boost a business, right? I permanently closed this one. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to show you. Well, I'm going to make another video on that. So after this releases, I'll make another video on a sneaky SEO trick that you can do to kind of maybe help you rise in the Google ranks. So be looking out for that. Hope this helped. I don't do a whole lot on like the Google entrepreneurship stuff, but I do know that this will help your business out. So definitely hope this helped, and let me know if you want some more content like this. Have a great day.